Hello and welcome. If you're watching this, today is the first day of Blizzcon 2019. And if you don't know what BlizzCon is, I'm gonna get right into it now. Since 2005, Blizzard Entertainment has held BlizzCon in Anaheim, California every single year during the first week of November, essentially, around like November 1st to 3rd. This is essentially the culmination of the entire gaming community of Blizzard. Fans from around the world come, employees from Blizzard come, and hold this annual gaming convention. At this convention, they talk about and promote all of their major franchises from World of Warcraft, Diablo, StarCraft, Hearthstone, Overwatch, you name it. And this is the time of the year when they announce up-and-coming games, things in the works, and it's just all around a great time. You'll see that there are bands that play, that you can buy t-shirts, there's cosplay, there's so much stuff. I'll link some pictures and some videos of past BlizzCons somewhere. And as of recent, there have been a lot of rumors about what will be shown at this year's BlizzCon, and I'm going to cover a few of them first. So I'm going to start with my favorite game, World of Warcraft. Looking at my computer here, so WoW Shadowlands has been a huge leak that has kind of popped on the internet. I think the main one stemmed from MMOchampion.com, which is a big website to go on just WoW, World of Warcraft updates. And they do a lot of data mining, looking into the patches, really to find the newest stuff in the game. And there was an image posted that people aren't able to decipher whether or not it's fake or not, but I'll show the image here. It's World of Warcraft Shadowlands. Enter the Shadowlands, explore the glorious land of Bastion, meet the noble Kyrian, discover new abilities. So this just took people by surprise and really points towards, I'll get to it in the next picture, the Lich King. And so there have been a couple hints here and there that the Lich King will be a huge part of the kind of end of this current expansion and possibly the next expansion, because Bolvar, the character who took the helm after Arthas died and we kill him in Wrath of the Lich King, I believe his daughter... Let me see. There's this other image of a fully rendered Lich King Bolvar with a cinematic image to it, fully rendered. That's what it means. That looks like it could be coming out in t-shirt sizes or something. So I don't know how that could be there, but But anyway, as you look at the image of Bolvar, you can see that his eyes are blue. And originally, when his helm was put on, when he was first crowned the Lich King, his eyes were glowing orange. So people pointed to this as maybe this is just, a very nice fake, but they got the eyes wrong. Who knows? And maybe the eyes being blue point towards he's not being controlled by Ner'zhul, who's in the helm of the Lich King. I don't know, but nevertheless, it looks cool, and honestly, Wrath of the Lich King was one of my favorite expansions, so having the next expansion be tailored towards Northrend, and the Scourge and the Lich King would be cool. So, yeah. And then we see that there have been a lot of potential Overwatch 2 leaks where people think there's going to be PvE elements to the game. There's a lot of controversy over this, that first and foremost, there's the Overwatch League, and a lot of teams have already dedicated themselves to just being an Overwatch 1. And so having a second game come out might change the league up and just a lot of things in general. I'm not really sure. And the last one, rumor, is Diablo 4, a highly anticipated title. With Diablo 4, we've seen online rumors of a leaked GameStar ad from an upcoming book mentioning Diablo 4, and within sort of the story mentions characters and this is pointing towards Diablo 4, I guess. Okay, so now I'm going to be looking at the BlizzCon schedule. Alright, let's go to... Alright, so today, this is the day I'm filming this video. Today, October 31st, which is Thursday, there's just the Overwatch World Cup online preliminaries, so you can watch that all throughout here on Thursday. Alright, Friday, November 1st. This is the first day of BlizzCon. And we see it starts at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm on the East Coast, so that's good for me. And I believe it's 11 on the West Coast. And so we can see from 2 to 3, you've got the opening ceremony. Here are all of these different halls. Mythic Hall D, Mythic Stage, Hall D, Legendary Stage, Hall A, North Hall Level 2, World of Warcraft Tournament Stage, Hall C, Hearthstone Tournament Stage, Hall B, and StarCraft Esports Arena. So it sounds, or looks like, so 3 of their most major games have tournaments going on, WoW, Hearthstone, StarCraft, and then 3 other stages are going to be for speeches and cosplay and a lot of cool stuff like that. So I'm just going to go through this and kind of talk about my favorite parts of this and what I'm just going to be tuning in on if anybody cares about that. So starting at 2, I'm going to watch, I believe, the Mythic Stage opening ceremony. If we click here, it says, don't miss your chance to learn about the latest and greatest from Blizzard Entertainment. Okay, no spoilers. I'm hoping that this will be a very cool opening ceremony with little to no protesters, because as you guys might know, and if you've seen my previous video, there's a lot of protest around the Hearthstone controversy with Blizzcon and Hong Kong and China and all that. So there's a lot of reason to believe that this might be a very controversial BlizzCon with fans and just protesters kind of I don't know, having some kind of negative sentiment towards a company, but we'll see. And yeah, so I'm gonna watch some of the World of Warcraft tournament, but I don't really care about it until it gets close to the grand finals when things get interesting, but we'll see. The Life of Blizzard Career and Culture from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. at the Epic Stage looks really interesting. I honestly think anybody who loves Blizzard would be interested in learning what it is like to work there, so I'm definitely gonna just, tune in and see what that's about. And then let's see, scrolling a little more. There's no information on these sections here on the Mythic Stage, 4:30 to 7:15. Hopefully we'll be able to see that updated tomorrow. Animation, Blizzard animation, looks cool. And then I'll probably just watch all those things and then just watch a lot of the WoW tournaments and then maybe tune into some StarCraft and Hearthstone if I feel like it. But most of my watching will be this WoW tournament going on, and then a couple of these other things that look interesting. Okay, let's go to basically the last day of BlizzCon, November 2nd, which is the Saturday. It's going to start at 1 p.m. And just a quick glance here, the Mythic Stage at 2:15, World of Warcraft update. So I'm hoping that becomes where they announce the new expansion. One thing to note is that Blizzard essentially releases a new World of Warcraft expansion every 2 years, and so 2020 will be the year that 2 years from Battle for Azeroth came out back in 2018, I believe. So yeah, it's about time for a new expansion. Yeah, people are kind of getting antsy. Let's see. World of Warcraft Q&A, 5:15 to 6. That sounds cool. Designers at work, World of Warcraft creation. So I guess we'll be able to see how they design the actual worlds and environments in the game. That'll be cool. I think having an understanding of the game development behind a game as a gamer just gives you more appreciation for the work that goes into it. And then I think just later into the day, the tournaments will be ramping up and we'll see a lot of more interesting and exciting matches. Yeah, let's see. This Developer's Tale sounds cool. So yeah, share stories from the early days of the game dev. So I think WoW, on World of Warcraft's YouTube page, they posted a bunch of videos of the main original developers from back in the day. So I think that this might be some of those guys that come in and talk about what it was like to be on the first original team, making classic WoW way back when. And then I'll be tuning in to mainly this grand final here for the World of Warcraft tournament, and we'll see who will win this year. Will it be Europe? Will it be the US? Who knows? Maybe a different region will be, showing what they got this year. Who knows? But it's mainly been a fight between the US and the EU forever now. So, yeah, just basically after glancing over this. Let's check out Sunday. Oops. The Overwatch esports tournament. There's nothing really there, but, the medal ceremony. But yeah, that's basically it. That's the schedule for BlizzCon. There's a lot of cool stuff. I'll be tuning in with a virtual ticket this year. Wasn't really able to set up going there in person, which I'm bummed about, but hopefully I'm able to make that a dream come true. That kind of summarizes it for my BlizzCon, pre-BlizzCon video. I think there's a lot of cool stuff to be tuning in on. If you guys don't have the virtual ticket, I highly recommend just getting it if you're watching from home. It'll give you the max amount of consumption of all of this. And yeah, why don't you guys, if you're watching this video and you like it, post in the comment section below what your favorite thing on this schedule for BlizzCon will be. Curious to know if you guys are WoW fans, if you guys are Hearthstone or Overwatch fans, StarCraft, Diablo, or if you don't like any of that stuff and you like different games, let me know. But yeah, I'm excited. BlizzCon's always a good time. There's always, besides the last year's, there's always a good, showing of full development in the works, and exciting panels which are just great to watch, and just gaining insight from the employees that work there and put so much time into making the games. Yeah, I think it'll be fun, and hopefully there's not a lot of controversy surrounding what happened with Blitzchung, and hopefully it just, smooth and steady. I guess I would like to add that I hope they address it in some way. It was a big thing, and I don't think they can brush it aside, but in some way they need to, at least during one of the speeches, recognize it in a way, and not just brush it off, because it is a big deal. So, yeah. But anyway, give it a thumbs up if you like this. Don't forget to comment down below if you, whatever you like about BlizzCon or whatever you're looking forward to, let me know. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video where I'm going to be talking about my BlizzCon reaction to what happens. So, until then, I'll see you guys in the next one.